Where's the place you said to go? Corktown. Cocktown. If it's Cocktown, I'm there.
We're flipping that. We're rolling. We're here with
Luke, the chef.
Yes, sir. Top 5 Muay Thai fighter in the world as of his last fight. Before we start this, everyone needs to know, why do you like dick up the ass?
You know, coming from a small town in the Midwest, there's really not a lot to do. So you end up getting pretty close to your homies. We'll leave it at that.
You started training at like 4 years old, karate. And then your first Muay Thai fight was at 8 years old. When I think about how I want to raise my kid, I don't know, because you were talking about how it was kind of hard on you and how you were almost fighting for your dad's dreams and stuff.
So the story with my childhood is, yes, I did fight from the age of 4 all the way up until now.
Yep.
Did I have a choice? No. My dad, of course, when you're a young kid, it's not like you have a choice.
No, right.
You do what your dad tells you to do when you're 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I was in the gym. He was training me to be a Muay Thai fighter because that's what he was. And then, yeah, you get to those older ages, middle school, high school, where you start to question what the fuck you're doing, if it's even what you want to do.
Exactly.
But then you're also like, I'm kind of good at it.
Right.
So are you trying to find yourself? Are you trying to do your own thing? Or am I blessed that my dad gave me this passion and now I have a plan A and this is what I'm good at, you know what I mean? But yeah, of course, it was shitty. It was shitty and good and shitty and good. Now it's mostly good, but going through those times where you're trying to like grow up, be in high school, when your dad's telling you to do something and you just want to go out there and party and like hang out,
right,
talk to girls, but it's like, no, time to train. That's my childhood.
Would you recommend that for?
I wouldn't recommend it. The only thing I would recommend is my kids training.
Okay.
For self-defense, for setting goals, for body awareness, obviously fitness, all these other things that training has. But dude, do I want to see my daughter in a fight? Not necessarily.
Right.
Do I want my daughter and my son to not have a choice? Not necessarily. Yeah, maybe it's like I did have a choice, but it certainly did not feel like it. So all of those feelings I will never put on to my kids. If my kids want to be the best clarinet player in school, I'll be out there cheering. You know what I'm saying?
Growing up, like just fighting, did you have any hobbies outside of that, or was it just strictly just?
Mainly, I played sports growing up. I played sports. My main 2 sports was cross country and soccer. Running, is that even a sport? But cross country, soccer. I did sports growing up. I went from soccer practice and cross country practice to the gym. I had a regular childhood doing all those little sports growing up, and then I was in the gym. Nothing too crazy outside of fighting. I didn't do football or anything like that.
Okay. Did you like follow those kinds of sports, or were you like fans of any sports outside of combat?
Still a fan of soccer. Still a big fan of soccer. That's pretty much it, because it's kind of hard to be a fan of cross country and running. But yeah, I'm a soccer fan for sure. I'm a sports guy. I'm from the Midwest, bro. We watch football, we play sports, we do it all, but I just happen to be a fighter.
So did you watch like TV shows, movies?
People who know what this is are goated, but the original Teen Titans, bro, that was my shit back in the Disney. Dexter's Laboratory, like those OG shows. I mean, yeah, bro, of course I watch cartoons. I'm a fucking young boy, you know, back in the freaking 90s.
Yeah.
Of course I'm watching Cartoon Network, bro.
Did you play video games?
Yes, but not till late, because for the longest time, I was not allowed to have video games because you could imagine why my dad did not want me to have video games. I think I was in high school where I got my first gaming console. Yeah, I'm addicted to games still. I game all the time.
What do you play?
FIFA, Madden, Call of Duty, everything, yeah. I play shooters, I play sports, that's pretty much what I do is Muay Thai and game. And then like be a dad.
You should stream.
I mean,
especially with your personality.
Yeah, but usually,
funny as hell.
Yeah, all right, yeah, I probably should, but it's hard to freak out when your 2 kids are sleeping.
Oh, for sure.
You gotta control it.
No, for sure. So, have you played the new college football game?
No, my homie was telling me on the way up here, like, yo, you ain't got that new NCAA yet? But yeah, no, I hear about it, it's being fire, but I'm on FIFA right now.
I heard the playlist. Is that what you listen to, like on a daily training session?
Yup, I'm a hip hop head. R&B, hip hop, reggae, country, no, pop, no, underground shit, all the stuff that nobody knows who that is. That's what I listen to. Mainstream can suck,
Dude, yeah, I agree.
He said, dude, yeah. I'm looking for artists that not a lot of people are listening to. And then it's like, wait a minute, that's kind of how his lifestyle is. See how it all plays together? It's personality.
Yep.
It's personality, bro, yeah.
You should check out my music. I'd appreciate
Say less.
that. You like
Say less.
unheard, whatever. Yeah.
If you got bars, if you can flow, if your beats are okay, if it's got a little bounce to it, you know.
Dude, all right. I'll send you my shit and you can check it out and tell me.
Say less. Make a song about the chef.
I will. I'll put you in a bar, dude.
We'll walk out to it.
That would be sick. That would be fucking sick. If you could pick any artist or band or whatever the fuck to walk out with, who would you pick?
That's crazy because the guy I would say, nobody knows who it is.
Who is it?
His name's Bobby Raps.
I know who that is.
You do?
Yes.
He's a white dude that looks like you, all crazy with crazy hair. But he comes out with super hard beats. His lyrics are really awesome, really relatable. It's like, here's the thing, bro. An independent rapper making their way on their own is the same as a fighter from a small town making his way on his own. So there's a couple different rappers that I talk to that are independent artists. And you never know, dude. I might walk out. I might be the first Muay Thai fighter that's walking out to some live rap music. But also, I don't want to do that and then get my ass kicked.
Do you have like a specific diet when you're like going into camp for?
Not specific,
okay.
But it is guided. I have a nutritionist. His Instagram is Condition Nutrition. His name's Peter Miller. He's from Australia. He works with like Jonathan Haggerty, Liam Harrison, Super Leg, all the top guys in one championship, and then I work with him as well. And yeah, it's pretty basic. I mean, low carbs. You know, you watch your fat. Yeah, I mean, you got fucking veggies and chicken. You got basic shit, and the main thing is it's the water cut, the water loading, making sure you're hydrated every single day while you're doing this weight cut. That's the main thing with one championship. You could do beef, you could do chicken, you could do any type of diet you want to do, but it's the hydration level. That's the secret to making weight with one championship. There's multiple different ways for people to eat and diet and make weight, but are you hydrated? You know what I'm saying? Which it's not like, oh, cool, it sucks having to make weight, hydrate.
Yeah.
For one championship, it's kind of hard, but that's why you gotta hire a professional, bro.
For sure.
Yeah.
Do you have like a favorite cheat meal?
Dude, honestly, I'm from Iowa, so it's not even really a cheat meal, but like Iowa's farm, so we're eating fucking steak and eggs, bro. That's what I like.
Right.
Meat and beef in my mouth. I want meat and beef in my mouth. Bro, that's what I like.
All day.
I'm just a regular dude. Like, if it tastes good, I'm loving it. Pizza, pasta, burgers, all of it.
Sugar, basically.
Sugar. I'm a huge sugar fiend.
Yeah.
I gotta have a chocolate bar every fucking day. I couldn't even teach this seminar today without having fucking chocolate.
Your first matchup was against a top 5 opponent in the world. There's only so many people you can fight that are better than that. So if you had like a dream matchup or fight, what would that be?
That's just, the question is crazy because like, I just want the matchup that makes me the most money and then makes me the most awesome.
Okay, yeah.
So who's that?
You know what I mean? What would make you feel the most awesome for beating them?
Whoever makes me the most money. It's like, you got Muay Thai fighters like Samart, you got boxers like Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali, but it's like, I don't have favorite fighters, I don't have people that I've looked up to really. Okay. So those type of questions are weird.
Yeah.
Like I literally don't have favorite fighters. My favorite fighter was myself last week. I don't have a dream match because my dream match, think about this. My dream match is the match where I can just show the dopest shit.
Right.
So it's like, I don't know. It's not like there's a certain guy in the world that I want to hit.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, yeah, I understand that.
I just want like the moment.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I get that.
What would that moment be?
Probably someone like Samart. Like the dream fight would probably be someone like Samart, who's the Muhammad Ali of Muay Thai.
Okay.
You ever
How
heard of
would you
him?
finish it?
Next question. Dude, I don't know.
That's a good question. What would be your iconic finish that you would you would take that video and put it on your wall for the rest of your life?
So, alright, so listen. It would be a fight that the first round, back and forth, the second round, back and forth, the third round, back and forth, the fourth round, back and forth. It's a championship fight. Most of my fights are fight of the night contenders. And then, we're dropping each other. Luke's bloody. But the magic is still there. You see the energy in Luke's eyes and he might knock him out. Boom! He throws a face teep with 5 seconds left. The guy folds over. He drops to his knees. Like a warrior on the battlefield that just got stabbed in the heart. He drops to his knees straight, falls over straight on his face. From a face teep. But the face teep comes from a fight that was an absolute war. If that's the story that I would want.
I like that. That's good.
I mean, I feel like you kind of described the Smoke and Joe fight.
I almost had him, but it wasn't a face teep at the end. But it was almost that magical moment where at the end,
Dude, it was insane.
I fucking almost did it. But what did Vin Diesel say? You win by a mile or...
No, it doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning is winning.
Yeah, so I still lost. Vin Diesel rules, I still lost. Doesn't matter how close you got.
Your chin was just amazing in that fight.
Worst compliment ever. You have an awesome chin.
That is a backhanded compliment.
I'll
I
take
will
it.
say that.
As a proud Hispanic, I'll take it. Any day.
So you, in this honorable interview, you said that was like the Smoke and Joe fight was like your first like test.
Yeah, so like here's the thing. With that fight, here I grew up training with my dad. I was like, I had food on the table every day. I didn't have like, I went through challenges and struggles. My dad was a single dad for a long time. But like I said, I had food on the table. I was in the gym. I never was in a street fight. I never was like struggling really like in the trenches. See what I'm saying?
Right.
So I fought Joe. I'm like, yo, am I really like this?
Yep.
Or am I just good at Muay Thai, the sport?
Yep.
Am I just good at the moves?
Do I got that dog in me?
But am I able to be a fucking Nate Diaz type dude who gives 0 fucks?
Robot, keep walking.
And then the Joe Nottawa fight proved to me that I was a little bit tougher than I thought I was. Because I think a lot of the shots that he threw at me would have knocked some people out. So I'm like, oh shit, I guess I kind of got a good chin.
Yeah.
You know, so it gives me confidence going into every other fight. Having that as my first fight in one, bro, every other fight's a little bit easier.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
It's really bittersweet having a top 4 guy in the world being your debut fight because it can't really get much worse than
It's
that.
really shitty to think about that.
It is.
But then it's like, all right, this is awesome.
No,
You
yeah.
know, yeah.
Especially because, like, if you were anybody else making your debut in one, Lord knows they would not have just Smoke and Joe. Like,
Oh, bro, they were throwing me to the sharks.
I know. Yeah.
I was supposed to get knocked out.
Yeah.
Every other fight on the card, someone got knocked out. You got to think about this. That's how it was set up. I was supposed to be knocked out.
Yeah.
But what happened happened, and it's crazy how you can gain fans from a loss like that. But that's what the essence of fighting is.
For sure.
How you make people feel, not the result.
Yeah.
Last fight, like a lot of different struggles that will come out eventually, but a lot of different mental struggles that went on in my life, my family life, shit like that. And then that plays into just the preparation. I'm not gonna sit here and say I wasn't prepared. I was fully prepared. But what happened was, he elbowed me in the first round and he broke my orbital here. He shattered my whole cheek. And I remember it felt like my whole fucking face exploded. For the next 2 rounds, I was like one eye. my eye was full of blood. I mean, I don't know what you guys saw on the TV, but I couldn't see shit.
Right.
So the next 2 rounds, I was fighting him with one eye. And I still know I could have fucking got him.
Yeah.
But if the first elbow wouldn't have broke my face, maybe not. And of course, he hit the perfect elbow. And it just sucks. Like, yeah, losing sucks. I cry. The first 3 nights, I didn't sleep. I came home. I was awake, going on drives in the middle of the night. Losing fucking sucks. But also, I'm never gonna be okay with losing because that's not who I am. I want to be the best, dude. I will never be satisfied with losing. I think when people cry and when they get really upset about losing, whether it's out of frustration from what the opponent did, something went wrong, like you got caught, or you made decisions that you shouldn't have made, or your cardio wasn't there. All of that, if you don't enjoy it, I think that's good. If you're not satisfied, that's good. You should never have a fight where you're like, all right, I'm glad I got through it. I'm okay with this result.
So it should be, I could do better.
If you lost, yeah, if you lost. So that's how my losses are always. Go back to the shower, cry. Last one was big. I mean, I'm just going through shit in life. I'm 28 years old. You go through a lot of shit, bro. And this last loss is big. And now it's time for the comeback, dude. But here's the thing. It all makes sense because I buzzed my head. We dyed it. We're in the 8 Mile era. When Eminem was first coming out in those first battle raps, he lost. He got sent home. You know? So now we come back and we figure it out. And that's kind of the energy.
Yeah, this is test all their fucking gangsters. Like you went to private school type shit. No, but
Name's Clarence. He went to private school. Not yet, no, not yet.
you obviously got dropped in the 3rd, but like, were you out? It didn't really seem.
Never, dude. I don't know what it is. Like the whole time, like he hit me with the elbow, broke my face. I dropped him. I know I wowed with him, and at the end, I was good. Like I keep telling my boy, like, dude, I was coming with the shit. After that, I'm like, I was gonna Superman punch. I was gonna face teep. I was gonna do a flying loop. I was gonna do something crazy. I was like, I know we got like 30 seconds left, but the ref's like this. I'm like, no. That's exactly what I said. We go to the corner, the ref goes like this. I'm like, no.
It's so quick, too. He didn't even give you a chance. Like, here, come here. Like,
that's what I thought. I'm like, I'm Luke, man. Like, I'm okay. He's not gonna knock me out, but the ref, I'm cool with the ref.
Yeah.
I think he's looking out for me.
Yeah.
The ref's a nice guy. I think he's looking out for me.
Yeah.
But I don't hate on the ref. But of course, I hate the decision.
Yeah.
But the referee as a person,
For sure. He has a job to do, and you know.
yeah.
What I was gonna say after the Smoke and Joe fight, that's how you earned me as a fan. I didn't know who you were before that fight. I know I'm casual.
Did you go back and watch any older ones?
I did not.
Dude, you need to go back and watch some. You'll be like, oh my god.
I watched all your 1 fights like
See,
multiple times.
he needs to watch the fights before 1, and he'll be like, he's only watched 1 fight, so you only see that I'm a tough guy.
Yeah.
That's not it.
Well, you're
right, bro.
Your style is creative, but you earned my respect with just how much of a dog you are in that fight. And I was like, who the fuck is this white guy going in there like?
Hey, you can edit this.
Putting on for our people, dude. Like, holy fuck.
Yes. You can edit this out. You can edit this out. But can you name all the promotions you fought in? Like, or at least like the fights that you remember that like you should watch this fight, this fight, this fight, this fight. You know what I'm saying?
No, because it's all of them. Like,
you can find it.
It's all those amateur fights. And then once I turned pro, it's 2020. All those fights are on YouTube. It's all on my YouTube. Triumphant. It's called Triumphant.
Before Triumphant.
All of them were
His
TBA.
best fight was at Pinnacle Combat at Harley Davidson.
Oh.
You remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I kicked this guy in the head.
You showed up,
he was unconscious for 10 minutes. 10 minutes unconscious is scary.
No, yeah, you think you killed him.
Yeah, you're not happy about it. Like, after you hit 7 minutes, you're like, all right, I don't feel good anymore. It's like, please wake up.
I didn't even do that.
Please wake up, bro.
No, for real. Obviously, you're preparing to go on a really big run right now. So what's like the mindset? Like, what's
The main thing is like the comeback. Just like every man goes to a point in their life where shit doesn't go how you expected it to go. I'm 28 years old. I think I'm in that darkness right now. I had my worst loss of my career, but like I've always been about like, it sounds so cliche, so corny, but it's just never give up. It's full passion. Like if you watch my fights, it's like, dude, he does not give up. So you think I'm gonna fold because I lost one fight? Have you not watched my last 3 fights? It's like, until the last bout, I'm swinging.
Right.
So that's what I'm going into for the next however many fights, however long God decides my career is. Get my face healed up, spread my knowledge, keep some seminars, be with the community, and then come Christmas time, November, December, it's over with. Everybody's fucked. Like, I'm really coming back with a darkness, with a cold heart, with zero love in my heart, only trying to kill. Zero love in my heart. I only want to win fights. Everybody's going to be interviewing me like, oh, I just want to win. I just want to win. I'm here so I don't get fined. I'm just here so I don't get fined. I'm not answering no more questions, bro.
How's the media over in?
Annoying, because this is the thing. I love the attention. I love being a star. I love having fans. But the pressure is not necessary. This is only my 3rd fight in 1. Of course, I speak English. I know how to talk. I have personality, but also, if I lose, now you're building my haters for me. Just from making a video. It's like, I don't want haters. I want people to like me.
Especially when they're the Thai fans and they're like, fuck this American thing, this hot shit walking in here.
Right. It's a balance because I want the attention. I think I deserve the likes because I put in a lot of work, and the pressure's good.
No, for sure.
If I earned it, yeah, the pressure's good. It makes me want to do shit.
No, for sure.
It makes me work harder. So 1 championship, putting all this time and effort into me to build my personality, it's like, okay, actually, I do need to raise the bar for myself. I need to beat him. I need to beat him. So it is hard though because there's pressure. If you're not him, you lose 1 fight, everybody fucking hates you. It is what it is though. More haters, more success, and that's bottom line.
For sure. Before we're about to wrap this up, but before we go, I forgot to put this on. Start the interview.
Yo, why don't you shut the fuck up over there? This fucking guy.
Oh yeah, you like the chef hat?
I like it.
Thank you. I did this just for you, Amazon Prime, overnight shipping, dude.
Hey, you need to sign that shit.
I'll sign it.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, that's it. Check it out. We wrapped it up.
Talk shit.
I got my boy wearing the motherfucking chef hat right after the chef seminar. Shout out the podcast, the handles, everything. How do they follow?
2 guys in a fire stick on Instagram. Usually music.
It's vice versa.
2 guys in a fire stick. Luke the chef. The collab of the century. Yeah. Look forward to what we're doing next. Come on, man. Right here, right here, right here. Salt the cock.
Oh my god. Hey, edit that shit out. Hey, yo. Edit that shit out. Hey, yo. Hey, yo.